This is the Creality High. It's a 3D printer that was sent to me to test out. I've had a number of Creality printers, mostly from the Ender line, and I've had really good success with them for the most part. But this one's a whole nother level. This one, not only does it have multicolor capability if you have their MMU unit, it just is super easy to put together and to get to using. Let me run you through some of the highlights of this machine and things that I like best. So as I mentioned, assembly on this is super, super easy. It really is only two pieces. There's the bottom part, the base, that has the bed with it, and then it's got this gantry. The gantry comes pre-assembled. All you have to do is drop it into two slots. There's one here, there's one on the other side, three screws on either side. There's two wires on one side, one wire on the other. You connect those. Then you assemble this little spool holder for the top, and then this Z-axis whip here clips in back here, and you are done. You then hit start. It's going to go through a calibration cycle, and then you can hit start on your first print. All in, it took me about 20 minutes to set this thing up, and then another maybe 15 minutes to run the calibration cycle. Super, super easy to use and get started with. Another thing I really like is this direct drive extruder. It's very simple to load filament into. It does have a filament cutter on the side of it here, and it even has a runout sensor. You see that little LED there? That's the runout sensor, and it's built right into the extruder, really cutting down the distance between where your runout happens and your nozzle. The printer has some calibration settings that it runs at the beginning of every print to level the bed and just get your first layer dialed in perfect. I haven't had to adjust anything on this, and you can see it's got a really, really good first layer. This is one of the stock prints that comes on the machine. It's a little filament bend to go over here on the side. I just wanted to print that out, just have a place for all those little filament poops to go. The touchscreen control on the printer itself is very intuitive, very easy to use. The screen also pivots around, and if you don't want it, you can just tuck it out of the way. One of the last things that really stood out to me is just how fast the Creality High is. It runs at up to 500 millimeters per second, which is speedy for a bed slinger. You can see this is just native speed here. I did pair this with Creality's Hyper Filament, which is rated for up to 600 millimeters per second, and it just really gets good results at high speed. If you are looking for your first 3D printer, if you are looking for a 3D printer to step up from maybe a Ender 3 or some other base model, if you're looking for a fast bed slinger, definitely take a look at the Creality High, especially if you're looking for something that has multi-filament capability built in, even if you don't pull the trigger on that right away. I have been really happy with this one. I am looking forward to getting a lot more use out of it and just trying all sorts of things that this has to offer.